Hey guys, how's it going? So we are the Tales from Candlekeep Tomb of Annihilation team. We're based off Quebec City, Canada. I'm Sophie, I'm the media relations, and I'm here with my friends and
Paul.
Simon.
So, okay, today we have some special, cool, amazing things. First off, I want to ask if you guys can hear us okay, everything's alright. I see some people in the chat channel say, hey, what's going on with Angry Jay here? So today, you guys excited?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a special stream where today we are doing a special unboxing of the Tomb of Annihilation box. You want to lift it up?
Oh yeah!
This is awesome. So this has special premium content that we have for you guys. So we're going to go through everything that we have in this box.
Yeah,
and are you guys
nice?
So you guys ready? You want to do this? Okay, let's do it, guys.
Alright, so do I get the chance to open it?
Yeah, sure.
You get to open it. Let's do this. All right, here you go.
And
So
slowly opening it.
this
What a
is awesome.
suspenseful kind of thing, you know?
Thank you. This is a French accent. So Simon, maybe we can get closer to get you guys on screen. Okay.
So, let's see what we have there.
All right. Okay, so we have the rule book in this right here. Have you guys opened this on your side? And some of you guys may have gotten their boxes yet from the chat.
It smells brand new
Oh,
right now.
it's awesome. Look at this. Even the texture feels great.
Yeah.
All right. I'm being very careful because I want this to be like as brand new. Okay. So you can see it here. We have the rule book. So everything you need to know about how to play Tomb of Annihilation. And what's really awesome with the game, if you're not familiar with what Tales from Candlekeep is, we are putting it simply, digital version of this board game.
Yep.
So we're so excited today because things that we're gonna see in this board game is also in Tales from Candlekeep digital version. So maybe we'll see some figurines and minis of our boss and all that in there.
And you know that I played the digital version first.
Yeah.
And I feel it's so easy to play now. Got the box set, so
All right, I'm
I
gonna
think
give
it's
you
gonna be
some
easier
space.
too.
You can come over here to me here. Here you go. Sorry, chairs. There you go. I don't want to have your face cut off. Here goes.
I'm here.
You can peut-être tourner la lumière de la lampe. All right, here you go.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, we have a question. You should explain that this is the game that your game has. Oh, okay. As we have just said, yes. Thank you. Okay, great. Do you wanna check the other book that we have? The adventure book.
The adventure book right here. So we're just gonna unravel it right here. Take it out the package. Take our time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is the deluxe version, right? The box.
Premium. Yep.
Premium. Yeah. All right.
So it has content that the standard box doesn't have. Mostly, you guys will see the minis are color painted. Normally, they would come out as you see it on the paper right here.
Yep.
So they would be like full purple or yellow.
Yeah. Blue for the heroes.
Oh, blue are heroes.
Yeah.
And then you have those are like the villains, the bosses, and then the regular monsters.
Yeah.
But what we have in the box today has all the painting in it. It's great. Awesome. Just making sure. Hey, that's awesome. We love that. We love it. All right. Okay. What do you want to take out of the box first, guys?
Ooh,
I'm going to tweet that we are live here. Here we go.
we're gonna take out the cards right here.
All right. Let's do it.
So these are the traps, the cards that we also find on the digital version as well.
Yeah.
We have one.
All right.
Really slowly.
Let me get you here on this since you're like showing
there
it.
you
It's
go.
your
So we got the sequence of play, which is we find right here. Let me see.
Let me move you here like full. You can just go below, I guess.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Right here. So these are the steps that your heroes have to follow. You got your hero phase, and then you got your exploration phase on the other side of the card as well, and then you got your villain phase.
So what is different with Tales from Candlekeep and the Tomb of Annihilation board game is you can see in the sequence of play here that there are 3 phases only. Hero phase, exploration phase, and villain phase. in the digital version, we've added what's called the encounter phase. So encounters happen if you don't explore or if you have a challenging tile. So in the board game, it actually is a bit different. They don't call the villain as the one of sequence of the play of villain phases. So as they say in the card, villain phase, if you didn't explore a tile in your exploration phase, and if you place the tile with the black triangle, you draw an encounter card.
Yeah. Just like the elemental of evil, right?
Temple, yep, exactly.
That is the same rule for all.
Same rule for all, and what's great about the board games is you can actually take, say, Legend of Druids or Ashardalon or Castle Ravenloft and Legend of Druids. Yep. Take the characters, the heroes, the same cards, and you can mix them up together and have a pretty nice.
A big party.
Yeah, a big party.
Party.
So all right.
Next
I'm gonna give that back to you.
Yeah. Cool. We have the power cards.
We got the power cards. We got these are the where the heroes, the stats for the heroes. We're just gonna put it right here.
Nice.
So we got.
Who did you pick?
Oh, Bard.
I wonder who that would be for.
What
do you think?
Birdsong, right?
Birdsong.
Birdsong right here. So.
Let's see the back.
Awesome.
The
Oh
back
yeah,
as well,
yeah.
too.
Let's look at that. Wow.
Cool.
Flashing blades. So the same abilities that you can find
On the digital version.
Yeah.
Yes, so
the game too.
they have different powers, at will powers. They can be done at all times. You have the utilities and the daily powers.
So
So
daily
before you
powers right here,
start an adventure,
Yeah.
you have to select which abilities, powers as they call them in the board game, that you bring with you into the adventure. Oh, right.
Just like the digital version, when you
Yeah.
choose on the menu, you can choose your weapons. You can use your choose your daily powers, your at-will powers, and your utilities as well. You do the same thing with the box version.
Awesome. So everything that we have done in the game, like, is all inspired from the board game. So we're super excited that WizKids has released the board game finally, and we get our hands on this awesome premium
Maybe
box.
some Evan? Because I guess we don't want to spoil too much.
We don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
worry, guys. So what we're gonna do is just like make sure we only show like basic stuff, and all the. I mean, I want to show the cool minis.
Yeah.
But we were gonna show the minis. Are you guys down for that? Okay. Ooh, here we go.
Okay. So what's next?
What do you want to take next?
Let's like use it like a sort of like a raffle kind of thing. It's like ooh.
All right.
maybe
So,
I would
you
grab a
picked
bit.
up like the hero.
We got the heroes.
All right. Oh man, it looks so awesome, painted like that. Amazing.
So this is the premium, right?
Yeah.
Remember, that's why they're all colored
yeah.
and painted.
Oh my
So
goodness.
we got Dragon Bait. I
Hey,
don't know if we
I'm
can-
gonna get like this right here for you guys and see if we have
maybe
the.
I
Here goes. Oh, the light. Thank
Oh,
you so
sweet.
much. Look at this.
And let
You got
there
it
be
nice.
light.
It's very like Dragon Bait and this dramatic light here. Oh my goodness. It looks so much like in the game, but as the piece here. I'm gonna leave him right here. Oh, can you pull like a Dragon Bait power? I'm gonna put him like
Yeah,
next to it.
sure.
I want to see his face, like his card.
Cool.
Awesome.
And then we got
We got Ishara.
Shara.
Ishara that is also into the Idol Champions of the Forgotten Realms game that were codename was streaming before us. Ishara is one of the playable heroes that you have in the game. So here, have a look at Ishara. Oh my
Look
goodness.
at the colors, eh?
Oh wow.
They're sick.
It's amazing
They're
here. Look at the
amazing.
wings.
Similar to the digital version as well, you know?
Awesome.
It's-
So for you guys that are not familiar with Ishara, she's a wizard from the Arakokra race.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put them like here actually, so you guys can see it. The wizard
And we
power.
have Birdsong right here.
Bird Song is the bard here. So we
When
do
you-
have a comment in the chat. I did notice that in the board game, Artist Simber has a Ring of Winter ability to summon an ice spider ally. Could we maybe discuss why we chose not to use that ability in our game? Well, personally, us three cannot answer that question, but I will be sure to ask the dev team, programmers, and game design why. Maybe they're in the chat. I'm not sure, but definitely gonna look, ask them and see why they did not. I don't know. Maybe it was balance. Maybe it was design. We'll see. We'll ask them. So, Birdsong is a Tabaxi bard.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take Artus Simber.
Artus Simber, the one and only.
Here, the
I don't know about you guys.
Ranger.
I am totally geeking out here.
Yeah,
I'm
I like this.
So right here we have the 4 heroes of Tale from Candlekeep.
So yes,
Yeah.
in the digital version that has been out for a week already, there are a total of 4 heroes, but in the Tomb of Annihilation board game, there's 5 heroes. Let's have a look at who is the mysterious 5th hero that we don't have in the digital version.
So he's popping out right here.
A druid!
Alright, so we're just gonna put the druid right here.
Here's the druid. Awesome. Let's have a look at that tower you pulled up.
What kind of weapon is that? It's like a staff
with an axe kind of thing.
Yeah. That's nice.
Can I borrow you this one right here? I want to double check.
Yeah.
Oh, they say his name. Kawasha. Is that how you pronounce Kawasha? Awesome. Yeah. So, if you guys are asking yourselves at the moment, you know, should we expect to see Kawasha into the digital version?
Oh, I hope so.
Maybe?
That'd be cool, right?
Maybe, yeah.
That would help us in our quests.
Definitely, we do have plans for DLCs and updates for Tales from Candlekeep, and we may expect a druid in a future update.
Cross our fingers.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. I'm just amazed about like with the colors and the
the painting is really nice.
Yeah, and the detail, just like the game.
Have you guys ever painted your own minis?
Nah.
You haven't?
No.
Really? I haven't even painted my own room.
So that's why.
I'm sorry.
I am still into painting minis.
That's why the premium is like, oh, it's so nice.
It takes a lot of time to paint like these things. No.
Like if you want the NPC to pop in your tabletop game.
Yeah, but it's good because when you paint your own mini, you can add your touch and be like, hey, you know what? I want the wings to be blue or something. But you have the actual thing.
Yeah.
I personally would get these painted because it's like legit the best thing. All right. So do you guys want to just pick like a random ability card for each of the heroes? Oh, you have them right here. Let's turn them around. Let's see what we have here. We have Dragonbait. You know what? Dragonbait has the Holy Avenger. Holy Avenger. We also have this in Tales from Candlekeep. So this is a nat will power. Can be used at any time. And what this one does, attack one adjacent monster. Why don't we pull a monster and just simulate an attack on a monster?
So there's the box right
Let's
here.
Let's do it.
Put it right here.
Painting hobbies is a hobby in itself. I hear you, Cheeseburger Dave. I totally hear you.
Yeah, you can customize your own character. So
we have
skeleton
painted
villains
as well. Hey, we're gonna show you.
Look at that
Skeleton here. Awesome.
Woohoo!
All right. Oh, and I believe we do have a D20 somewhere in the box.
Oh, yes, we do.
We do?
Yes.
Let's have a look for a D20. I want to see if I would be able to do my Dragonbait attack on this skeleton with the Holy Avenger power.
Alright, face to face.
Uh-oh.
Where is he?
Combat. You could be on there. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful black D20. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so let's look at this. I have a +9 to my attack with a 1 damage. Do we have the skeleton card anywhere?
Yep.
We have like this massive
right
pile of monsters.
Spider.
Oh my goodness! Awesome.
Nope. That one.
Oh, Chilton skeleton.
You got it. And what's his armor? Okay.
His AC is 12.
12.
So you should.
He's only got 1 HP.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready? Do you guys want to see if I hit him with my Holy Avenger? Ta-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, you don't see it? I'm gonna roll right here so you guys can see the roll, okay? No cheating. Let's see if I'm like the RNG gods are on my side today. Oh, I got a 6.
6.
That's good enough.
All right, so that's like 1 damage. I don't think he has 1 HP.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Only 1 HP.
Okay, there goes the skeleton. Hey.
Or the Avenger too. You
Ooh.
forget. Yeah.
This attack deals +1 damage to undead.
So he's like really
Demons
dead.
and devils.
Oh.
So he's
really
like
dead.
upside down now. He's like, "Rrr." Awesome. Hey, can we have a high five here? We got a skeleton.
five.
Dragon bait. Dragon bait gets some XP. But normally, of course, in the board game,
Yep.
you have exploration tiles. So we're gonna get the tiles out and actually explain a bit of the sequence of play from the board game that we have also adapted into Tales from Candlekeep
The
digital version.
Yep.
They are so amazing. I can see the tiles right here.
That's heavy stuff.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have the stats of the heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like here, you can play with your own. Oh, I'm gonna put it right here. I guess it would be better for you guys. So we have the stats of the heroes. So the AC, HP, speed. So speed determines the amount of like squares you move into the board. Oh, and that's level 2. So that's also a difference that we have with Tales from Candlekeep. In the board game, you get experience until level 2, and that's the cap. You can get to level 2, so you have other cards in your deck and also different tiles and whatnot. In Tales from Candlekeep digital version, we don't have level 2 on your heroes, but we do have a crafting system to upgrade your gear as you play. So you defeat monsters, get crafting materials, and then you can gear yourself higher for higher difficulties.
So every time you eliminate a monster, it goes into your experience points on top, and it levels up your own character. But in the board game, you can only go up to level 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And note that. There you go. And that also allows you to have different abilities and whatnot.
It sort of speaks explains the concept of when killing a monster, you get experience points. You can.
There's one thing though
encounters
that you
and
have
stuff,
to
so-
remember. In the board game, XP cancels encounters.
Yes.
So you'd be like, do I want to level my hero or do I want to cancel encounters? in the digital version, encounters can be canceled with adrenaline that you get as you play. So we have a question from Steve. For the new druid in Tales from Candlekeep, I guess the character slots would have to update to 5 or a max of 4 still. That's a great question. I cannot answer yet.
Yeah.
We'll be giving more details on that as soon as we announce the new hero, druid, maybe not a druid, we'll see. I think it's very obvious, but...
Yeah.
So we'll give out all the info to everybody at the same time. But we'll be sure to give the details on that. That's a great question. All right, so what are we taking out here? What are those?
Yeah. So
We
have
got
the
some
zombie
cool
right
monsters.
there.
I'm gonna get the skeleton back up for his own dignity here.
I'm gonna put the.
Oh, dragon bait. I'm gonna get dragon bait back
So-
on his.
we have the skeleton right there. This
Yeah.
one is I found really funny.
Oh,
The
the
skeleton key.
skeleton
The skeleton
key.
key.
Yeah.
We
Can
have
you
them
see?
in Tales from Candlekeep as well. In one of the dungeon quests, you have to keep going until you find the skeleton key. And it's so funny. He literally has a key on top of his head.
Yeah.
So we have taken a tile of the board game. So this one is very special because it's a dungeon tile. So as you play the Tomb of Annihilation adventure, you have your first quest and you progress in the game. You first start with jungle tiles, and I
Yeah.
think you have some jungle tiles right
amazing.
here.
Nice.
They look so awesome. And you see, this is one feeling that we wanted to keep with Tales from Candlekeep.
In the digital
The
version.
puzzle
Yeah.
pieces. When we play, you see those tiles drop in the game, and that's these tiles that we had in mind. So let's see. Oh, and I have a dungeon tile also here with more jungle tiles. So you can see in the tile that I have right here that you have the traps laid out as an X. In the board game, you see these like spinning, like I call them like the red D20s.
Yeah.
that have the
20
traps.
of those, yeah.
All right. So hey,
Or
why
red
don't we just
hurricanes.
see? Why don't we just like maybe get some tiles out and see what we
Yeah.
find here? Nice. Hey, you want to roll one and see
Yeah,
what
I'm
you
gonna
get?
roll one. Let me see. Let me see.
When is this
Can we
coming
get,
out?
like-
That's a great question, Jacksander.
It's already
It
out.
came out on the 18th of this week. So it came out yesterday. You can now order Tomb of Annihilation. And if you're talking about Tales from Candlekeep, the digital version, it came out the 11th, so it's out also on Steam. I guess you rip his head off and place it in the wall. It's kind of gruesome. That's great. So how many minis are there within this board game? So we have 42 minis with the premium version. Painted like beautifully like this. This is amazing.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jex Xander. I'm loving the digital version. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Cool.
So there's a certain raptor boss in your game that were not in the board game. It was very unexpected and awesome. Nice, thank you. But we have some more things coming out here. As you see, if you just joined, since you just joined, I'm gonna show you a class that we don't have in the game, Kawasha the Druid. So maybe he's coming out in a future update. Yes, Tomb of Annihilation is now out. Okay, so I have this sweet tile here, dungeon tile. So let's go and say like, all right, it's the hero face for none other than Arthas Sember. And you have like a starting tile normally, and you also have with dead end tiles and all that. So like I'm starting here, and I'm moving to the edge of a tile, right? And now I go to my face because we had a card earlier that was a sequence of play. I know it's out there somewhere. We have a lot of things on this. And once you play with the board game, what is really cool, and I want to say this before I forget, the board game can be played from 1 player to up to 5 players.
Yep.
Right now in Tales from Candlekeep, we play solo. The game is a single player game. But we do have plans to add co-op and multiplayer in the future, so that perhaps you could play with up to 4 or 5 amount of players in the digital version as well. So, hero phase, artists, nothing to attack. I'm just gonna go to the next phase, exploration phase, and that's when we just pick a tile randomly from the tile pile. And here comes the tile, so let's see what we have out here.
Oh, we got a black triangle on it.
Yeah, so obviously today, sadly, to our very huge regret, we won't be able to do a full game because we are very limited in time. So we're just showing you what's in the box. But in the future, maybe we'll come back and just play the game if we have a long time. That would be amazing. After this is over, I'm gonna just go and play with this. Okay, so let's see what else we can have here. We have a bunch of things.
Minis that we don't.
We have a lot of minis to show you guys.
Those ones.
Yeah. Oh, we have a comment from Jax. I see that the love for classic D&D is in your game. Thank you. Love to read this. My favorite old school D&D supplement was the Shady Dragon Inn. Oh, it had a lot of pre-generated characters and special characters. Will we see characters like Warduke in your game, perhaps? So we are not close to the idea of adding other well-known characters to the game, or even characters from the other board games. It's like, say, Legend of Dritz, maybe Dritz, you know? So we're all getting feedback at this stage, open to your suggestions, and we're discussing this internally very seriously to see what the options are for that. That's a great question. If not, maybe you guys can look into it in the future. We definitely are. And we often get the question of, hey, are you guys at Become Studios going to also be making a digital version of another adventure system board game? The answer is we're looking into it. Definitely, that would be awesome. So that's thanks for your question. Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing. Okay.
So I'm exploring these cards, and they're similar to what we have on the digital version as well.
Yeah.
So the utilities, the dailies, and the at-will cards. So
awesome question here. Let's see. Oh, we have some comments on Twitch from Flirt Bash. I absolutely love the work done on the PC game. I've been trying to get my friends to the adventure system for a while now. It's great. I was reading one of you guys' tweets yesterday, and somebody was saying, I wanted to play the board game version, but my friends didn't show up. So now I'm playing the digital version solo, so I don't have to take all the stuff out. Yeah. It's great.
So we add a new monster on the board.
A monster? Oh, the Terrafolk.
Yeah,
yep.
I see here, guys.
Oh my god, 16 AC, 2 HP.
Yeah.
Special ability on a roll of 18 or higher. To fork steals an item, the hero must discard an item.
And they have that ability in the
they do have
digital.
that in the digital games. Sometimes be like, hey, where did my boot go? Or where did my potion go?
These guys steal it.
If they have a good roll, they get the stuff away from your inventory. So you want to stay, like, you want to defeat them fast so they don't take your good stuff.
And on the card, when you eliminate the monster, it gives you 3 experience points. So it's similar to what we find on the digital version as well.
I love this kind of the box here. We have another question from Jax. Will we see customization in your digital version for the characters? So we are still discussing that internally. Of course, we want to remain as loyal as we can to the board games. They don't have customization for characters. It's something we're discussing, so we don't have like a official stance on the matter, but we are reading your feedback and still seeing what we can do definitely for the future. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, there's more minis. Hey, there's 42 minis.
Those are the minis.
Oh my goodness.
Minis. So you can show them if you want some.
So we have the big
Veggie Pygmy. Oh, these guys. I love these guys.
I love the way they walk.
Doop, 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 doop. I love these guys. Wow.
They are so mini.
And there's like more than one of them. There's an army of Veggie Pygmies. Oh wow.
We have a comment from Taxar.
Taxar, you want to take it?
I think that would be cool to have it as DLC that add a whole previous board game. That way we could have a mode to include all characters, tiles, and monsters. So yeah, you can use different characters from previous board games, right? And use it in this game too.
Absolutely. So if you want to play Tomb of Annihilation with Legend of Druids, you can say, I'm going to swap my characters around. They are also perfectly balanced, so you're able to do that. Oh, I like this guy. What's this guy?
The fire unit.
Ooh, we don't have this guy in the digital version.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the chieftain? No.
I think that's
the Batiri warrior.
Oh.
Yeah. He's so cute.
Batiri warriors. Let us know, guys.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
Let us know if there's something you want to see like closer up.
And there's the little guy.
What's this thing?
I think
it looks like a. Oh wow! I'm gonna try to get this guy out here for you. Here, he's like, I don't know. It's like almost. How do you call this?
It looks like the little guy in Star Wars.
Yeah, the Ewok thing, but it looks like
under the mini should be the name. Oh man. Oh, it's so small.
I can read it if you want.
My eyes are doing like me. But we do have the card.
It's Zorbo.
How can you read this? I can't read this. Awesome.
So it's Zorbo. I guess it's a character in one of the quests.
Yeah, the reviews on Steam are still looking pretty strong. Thank you so much. And guys, if you haven't done a review, don't forget to go on our Steam page and do a review. We would appreciate so much. But the feedback so far has been fantastic from the community. So keep that coming. Keep your posts on the forums, and we do answer and read all of them. So, hey, we have some awesome things here.
Really nice minis, yeah.
Do we envision the digital version leading to creating and editing your own scenarios? Like having a developer mode? So, I guess that's what you mean. We are definitely looking into that option as well for a future update.
Oh, we have a comment here. It says from Jack Xander. When we'll see the Druid character release or the digital version of it. So
when?
It's in the plans.
Yes. It's in the plans. We don't have a date. We don't have a date set in stone. It's in the plans, but once we do have a date that we can announce, we're gonna announce it. So be sure you stay tuned to our social medias or forums. We'll definitely tell you guys. All right.
So you guys want to move like the little characters and just show the other.
So what are those big cards you have there?
That's like the big boss of the game.
Oh, well, let's just show another boss, like this one. Yeah, the Lindra, you know from the game. We're not going to show the other side, but here we have a card of a villain, which is a boss, and then you can see the tactics. and how she plays, because remember, the villains are not just like regular monsters. They don't just attack at their turn. They attack, oh, there you go. They attack at every turn. Hey, Dangle Bobby, yo Sophie, I bought this game and I have no idea what I'm doing. Nice looking game. You're gonna get it. I know you're good, Dangle. You got the hang of it. You can also feel free to poke us if you have any questions and whatnot. So, the game is based off the Tomb of Annihilation board game that we are showcasing right now. So, Tales from Candlekeep is inspired by this board game.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in here.
Yeah,
just in case.
Oh, so what do we have here?
Do we know that guy? I think we do.
Do we know? Yeah, we do. Awesome. All right, keep the questions coming then. Oh.
Can anyone name that one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You should, if you have played a game.
I'm just gonna check here. Ooh.
It's a very simple name.
Mm-hmm.
It describes him entirely.
Yeah.
Corillin, yeah.
Yeah.
There
Hey
you
Phoenix, thank you for joining us on Twitch. How's it going?
3 HP. Wow, he's pretty strong.
Yeah.
All right, so his name is the Great Ape. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the name of the quest. You beat him.
Oh, but
It's the
you guys.
Him. The
Oh, Geralian. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, of course. You got it. Oh, all right. I'm gonna head over here on Facebook because
That nice
we got
guy.
some. Yeah. Oh, this one is
A
awesome.
gargoyle with 4 arms.
Forearms guard. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Forearms?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at this guy.
4 arms.
Whoa. That's amazing. Amazing.
That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Yeti, that's great. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I
Right
wanna.
here, these are all the cards.
We do have comments from
So,
Facebook. There we
all the
go.
treasure and fortune
Oh.
you can get in the game.
Walter is asking us if we have
Yeah.
any dwarves coming. Maybe.
Walter, I know your pain to not have a dwarf in the game.
Maybe we do. We do have plans for future heroes added in the future.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll have. Maybe we'll have dwarves in the future.
I hope so.
Looking into it for sure. Here we go. Now I can see you. Much better. Okay, so what else do you have in your hands, guys?
Well, I have all the monster cards in my hands right now, so I can see all the different types of monsters that we can find
in the game.
in the game.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just go around a little bit just to see the Vigipigmy Chieftain right there.
That
He's
we-
such
You
a
guys-
fun boss in Tales from Candlekeep.
Yep.
Fun is in his own frustrating way, if I can say. he just goes and he attacks and he then
Hit and run.
So he attacks and goes away and he summons other Vigipigmies in the combat.
So I guess it's a good time to show the minis of him.
Oh, here he is,
sweet.
Vigipigmy Chieftain. So do we
Let
have
me see
plans?
that.
Oh, do girls character?
Doo-doo-doo.
We do have 2 female heroes.
Yeah.
We have Birdsong. Well,
Yeah, we-
she's like a
Little
tabaxi, so that's like a
nice.
female cat. So that's our,
Yeah.
our bard called Birdsong. And Ashara, she's also female. She's a female Aarakocra wizard. So please read the warded skeleton. I hate that guy. Do we have the warded skeleton somewhere? We'll see if we can find him in the many piles that we have.
I guess it would be
In the monster pile? Oh, maybe in this one. Oh, that's the bard pile. And manger.
Let's
Those
see
are the
if I can
abilities.
find
We'll try to find it for you,
Maybe.
Flirt Bash.
in the monster stat.
So as you can see that on the cards, you have the stats of each
They look so
villain.
awesome.
Monster. It's the same thing as the digital version, right? When you see onto the right side of the
And you know
home,
what's
you can click on
awesome?
it too. So
You know what's awesome is right now in Tales from Candlekeep, you don't quite see the monster AC when you're about to
Oh,
attack
yeah.
him. You don't see the percentage change of hits. But you know what? That update is coming out tonight.
ooh,
Maybe it's coming out as we are streaming, but keep your eyes open on Steam and the patch notes, and you'll know when it goes live. So we're gonna have extra tooltips also in the game for you.
There it is. The warded skeleton.
All right.
Warded skeleton.
It's the same meaning that the skeleton, but you have special abilities.
Wow, sweet.
So maybe you can read it, or
Oh, the warded
So I can read
skeleton.
it,
yeah.
Warded
You
skeleton.
go to level, like he has 2 sides?
No,
Oh,
no,
no, okay, you got him. Okay.
Yeah.
Special, well, if the warded skeleton is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the hero with the lowest AC within 1 tile and attacks that hero twice with its swords.
Yay.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Otherwise, the warded skeleton moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. Special ability, Spell Ward.
That's the one you like, isn't it?
No.
When killed, shuffle the spell deck and draw cards until you find Disintegrate, Fireball, or Ray of Frost.
We have also other stuff that they do in the more attacks.
Cast that spell from the warded skeleton's last occupied space.
That's amazing. You like these guys.
That 3
Hey,
experience
we
as well.
have
If you can kill 'em.
Oliver in the chat, our lead game designer. He's saying, hey, you know, something to point out that's
Hey.
in the board game. Great point. There's village phases between the adventures, and that's where players can upgrade their characters, buy or sell their items. So when you finish, well, an adventure in between, you go and say, all right, I'm gonna, you know, sell this or get this and all that. So that's the way we have the in-game shop for Tales from Candlekeep, where you get your crafting materials and upgrade your gear with your materials that you've gathered as you play. Awesome. So hey, we have one day you shall have my bits, the Andy, where you saying double strike, good stuff for allies, bad for enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, let's do a quick roll. I really like this. I want to see what I get.
18.
18.
All right.
Okay.
Do I win? What about you guys?
If you were fighting against the...
I think you touch. Whatever.
I think,
Whatever
I think
it
he
is?
dodged it.
Yeah.
I think he dodged it.
Okay. You think you dodged it? Oh
Dodge.
man. Oh man. All right, we have more minis. As I said
Yeah.
earlier, there's 42 of them. So let's.
So we have more like bows.
Oh, so that's Valindra that we
Yeah.
have shown earlier with the big card right there. Oh, Valindra is a very powerful villain in the game. I'm gonna try to show it to you here, guys. We have this very dramatic light. That's great for the villain. There she is, her staff. Really epic.
Ooh, this one's amazing.
This is a very tough fight in the game.
Look, Sophie.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. This is a little recognize something, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like moving and
That was
dancing.
that was my snake movement.
Yeah.
Rasnusi, which is very well known in Tomb of Annihilation as one of the
Look at the
first
details on that,
guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He has an awesome backstory, and the story of all of them you can read also in the awesome books that we have with the board game. There's more.
Oh, do you want to take...
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one's a nice one.
That one's a nice one. That
so-
one are we gonna show it?
I don't
Yes,
know.
let's show we show it?
I don't
Yes,
know.
we do full unboxing. We do?
Full.
Do we do? Oh, maybe we want to say it to you guys. Do you guys
Oh,
want to
wait,
see it? Do we want to ask them? Guys, do you want to see like the like
Keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it a
Okay,
secret.
Okay.
keep it a secret. But we have this big
Yeah,
juggernaut that we can show you guys.
Oh,
heavy.
this- Yeah. Oh,
We don't want to spoil you guys with this unboxing.
not too much though.
Yes, do you want to see it? All right, the juggernaut.
I
So,
thought you were gonna pet it. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
hey juggernaut.
It's so
this,
big.
I mean,
Nice.
honestly, the texture is amazing. So, the Juggernaut in Tales from Candlekeep tries to prevent you from entering the mouth of the devil face while you try to escape the dungeon. And here he is, like he goes after you, and then he just goes over stuff,
It's up,
and he
Jordan,
tries
doing,
to stop
oh.
you from like, that's
Yeah.
great.
That was great. I like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way you moved it
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah,
I was like, you know.
He actually growled as well.
Yeah.
Quick question, you guys just unboxing, or are you guys going to add a little bit of gameplay as well? So today it's a very special stream and we unbox Tomb of
Yeah.
Annihilation, the premium box, but tomorrow we'll be back to gaming into Tales from Candlekeep. You wanna see a Serac? Do it, show it, yes, show it.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna show it. If you guys don't want to see the end boss, close your eyes until we like like finish talking about him and just don't look at him. Let's do it. Now.
A tank with another cannon.
Here you go. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right. A Sararak. So
+1.
that was the music of the boss in the game, by the way, which is beautiful. I love it so much. And here we have a Sararak.
Show it.
Yeah.
So a Sararak.
Doing a spell right now, I guess. Yeah.
And remember, guys, this is the premium box.
Wow.
So all of your monsters, your villains, your heroes are all painted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very nice.
So you're welcome,
All right.
Dexar. Thank you.
So it's great that players that play the Tomb Annihilation campaign of the pen and paper RPG can encounter all of these heroes, villains, and monsters with their own heroes.
Yeah.
Maleficent.
And you have all these mini if you have the board game, so that's nice.
We're not raffling stuff today, but we'll be tomorrow for you guys with Tales from Candlekeep. Alright, and we're not done. We still have plenty to show you.
We have like all the
We have some tiles here. What's
some tiles and all the like
The coins.
The coins.
Got
And
the healing surges right here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take one out here.
Come on.
No.
Ashara failed.
Oh no.
Yeah, in the digital version, you only have 2 healing surges right here.
Yep.
Use a healing surge token to revive a hero that has been reduced to 0 hit points.
Yeah, so
Except for Dragon Bait, right?
Dragon Bait has a special utility power where he just gets back to life and continues on without using a healing surge.
So,
Alright.
There's a special tile right there.
Oh, there. We have a village tile like Oliver was mentioning earlier. Look at this. Oh, and we see the ambush points on the cards, which is something that you will see with tonight's update. Yep.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, oh, we do have the arch.
Yeah.
We do have the archways like
Do you
these.
have the other board?
Here we have a devil face right here. Arrgh. So you could just like know how to play. Oh, you got it. Awesome.
Like,
and the other one, please.
Need the other one.
Yeah.
Need the 2.
So this is like a D&D tabletop, I'm guessing. So this is called the Adventure System board games. They have multiple board games, and this is the 5th edition of those board games, the Adventure System. And this one is Tomb of Annihilation. And this is the board game.
That's nice.
And it's what we're unboxing right now. So Tomb of Annihilation has the board game version and the PC version called Tales from Candlekeep.
That's cool.
Yeah, really nice. And we have like.
So we do have traps. Maybe we can show a trap. So.
Not a little.
You know you have a trap, right? You place. Oh, let me just show the example here. You guys can see the traps. So when you uncover a tile as you explore, you know there's traps here. So you put your traps, but you don't know what they do. So you say, hey, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna step over the trap. You flip it around and you see, oh, fire trap, 4 of damage.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think Shara would be able to survive that.
No, she could. 7 HP. Good, she could.
Should start with. Let's see.
Oh, we could take.
6.
We could take those out. 6. All right.
Yeah.
Let's take those. The one of the heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'll take that one here.
Ashara.
So we have Ashara, but level 1 on one side and level 2 on the other side. So we have the hero cards. Now you keep them next to you when you play because you want to see all the stats that you have.
Yeah.
Ooh. So let me see.
So this one has village tiles, jungle tiles, and dungeon tiles, says Angry J. The previous ones were all pretty much dungeon tiles.
Yeah.
So yeah, you start with the dungeon, the jungle, and then you go venture into the dungeon. They do have village tiles too.
Like in Tales.
Like in Tales from Candlekeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me see if other people are familiar with the abilities and ACs of each character
Oh my
they've ever
goodness.
played.
Oh, with basic gear, right? Basic.
Yeah, with the basic gear. So first level, so Birdsong. Tabaxi Bard. What's their AC? What would be her her AC.
Oh.
And HP, the speed. Let's see if a couple
HP,
of
I'm
people...
gonna say 9. AC, I'm gonna say 11 or 10.
Okay, what about you, Simon?
I've seen the answer.
Oh, you've seen the answer!
Yeah.
Alright. Well, the AC for Birdsong is 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
HP is 8. And
Oh,
speed
okay,
is
I
5.
put it
You're
higher.
close, you're not
That's
bad.
close.
And the surge value is 4 HP.
Well, half, so.
Yeah. Here's the little biography. You grew up in the harsh streets of Port Nanzaru, begging for food.
Oh.
But now that a bigger crisis threatens your home, you have arisen to the occasion. Ooh. Alright. Okay, Dragon Bait. Let's see if you guys are good with that one.
Dragon Bait.
Okay.
AC.
I will not lose that time.
I don't want to say 18. That's way too high. 16 AC.
Okay.
Okay.
And HP 10.
Okay.
Movement 5.
What about you, Simon?
I will go like tails because I think
Yeah.
we're like
Maybe it's similar. Yeah.
So 19 AC
19.
Oh, wow.
I was
Yeah.
like, that's high, but yeah,
Yeah.
maybe it's high.
and 11 HP.
So what
And
do
the
we win?
speed? And you know what?
Yeah.
I think Dragon Bait has 17 AC, 10 HP,
Oh.
and 5 speed. That's what I think.
I was.
That's
Okay.
what I think. So let me see if we're... Oh, hey, I was right! Hey, I was right! Hey!
So we have 17, which is really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I want
really
to show
good.
some village, like we have a village style right here. I can show you guys. That's really neat.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So we can get. Oh, we have this little these we have the little
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Yeah,
They are so tiny compared to like
the Velociraptors.
the other
in the
big
game.
ones right here. Okay, hey. Well, I guess
That's
we
nice.
could go and just start to put these away and start
Yep.
to have our own hero face and maybe
Sure, no
start
problem.
like a sequence of play. We don't have a whole lot of time, but we're gonna just see how we do at least with our first exploration.
So I'm just gonna take this guy over.
And we do have to go and start the adventure. So we do have the adventures in
The book.
Yeah.
the book.
Get those out.
So let's see what we would normally start with. And then we see what we have.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is amazing. The content of this box is just so fantastic, guys. If you are interested, by the way, in the board game, we do have the information out on the platforms where you guys can see the WizKids information on Tomb of Annihilation, whether it's the standard version or this premium version. So I do recommend you go check it out. It's amazing.
Which
I'm
one are you
really
gonna take?
excited about this.
Which one do you take?
I'm taking a Shara because wizard.
Oh,
Okay.
Wizard for the win.
okay.
What would you take?
Dragon Bait.
Dragon Bait?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like taking Kawasha.
Okay,
Oh,
you
that's a
want
good
to go
choice,
druid?
Yeah, I think I want to use that one.
I might need some healing. So, all right. Here goes nothing. So we start. What's our first quest? Aha! The adventure favor for Jessamine, exactly like in the digital version Tales from Candlekeep. We've come to the port, and merchant Prince Jessamine is looking for poisonous mushroom found in the jungle. If you can find some for her, she may well prove
that's
to
the
be a
starting
vital
one?
source
Yeah.
of information. And the objective is retrieve 4 poisonous mushrooms, exactly
Uh-oh.
like in Tales from Candlekeep. Suggested heroes. If it's your first time playing this adventure, take Artist Simber as your player character. we
We didn't
totally
take that
did
one.
not.
That's okay.
Once you become experienced with the game, try this mission again with another hero.
Okay.
I love the energy around Wizard of the Coast lately and D&D. Thanks, guys. Hey,
Thanks.
you're awesome. You guys are feeding the energy.
We have something from Mario.
Mario, can you say what's coming out tonight in the patch? Absolutely. Yes, so there's ambush points that are going to be indicated on the map, so you know where the ambush are going to come from. Tooltips, also when you mouse over the monsters, you'll see their stats, even if it's not during your hero phase. And you can also see addition of the armor just under the monster name and the hit percentage chance of hitting. Whenever you choose a skill, you'll see, hey, do I have like 20% chance of hitting or not? And then you see. So that's what we have coming tonight, and other general bug fixes and improvements to the game. I'm gonna put the patch notes up as soon as I'm done here for you guys. It's really appreciated. Oh, that's great. I really turned up the volume after the stream of Annihilation. Hey, Angry. Okay, so the adventure setup, we need the jungle tiles. We obviously we won't be able to do the whole setup, but we just want to give you a feel of how it begins. Because that's all about how it begins. And then you're like a super awesome hero and you're gonna save. Oh, by the way, the story
jungle
of this Tomb of Annihilation, well, if you're familiar with Tales from Candlekeep, it's essentially the same. There's a death curse, and you have to reverse the cause of the death curse that has befallen the land of Schult and Peninsula. And we're taken to Schult Peninsula because we feel the source of the death curse is around there. So that's why you go to Prince Jessamine and pick up mushrooms, because this is how you start to be great. You pick up mushrooms.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Jess2. Thanks a lot for uploading the update.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job.
I'll we'll update you on that patch note soon. I did have a question. With the encounters, does it go through a set of amount of then reshuffles them? That's a very good point. So yes. So you do have a deck of cards, and you shuffle. You go through one. There's like 3 of them in the pile. Once you do, they're out of the pile and it reshuffles. So it's the same in the digital version. Alright, so tiles 1 to 8 of the jungle. 9 to 12 is the mushroom grove, and then we have 3 random dungeon tiles.
Okay, so that's the one we want to find.
And then we just prepare them for when we take them and we put them on the board.
That one.
It's fantastic.
These guys too. Don't need the devil face yet. That's more than
So what time tomorrow? That's a great question. Tomorrow we are going to stream it's 3 Eastern time, so noon PST. It's a great question. There you are. Awesome. Like your comments, Walter. Okay. And that's when you would set up. And you also have some special adventure rules if you want to do so. Take them. Awesome.
Do you need the sequence card then, Sophie?
Well, I'm good, but we can keep them here for you guys if you want to see the sequence.
Sure.
Although it's very small, but you can see hero face, exploration face, and then villain face. Awesome. So hey. So normally, you would put your hero on the jungle. So we do have a starting tile that we have. So that's the big one.
Yeah.
So that's where you start in the board game. And you say, all right, I am starting. And you put your hero. So I don't know. Starting here, like with the Shara. And you have, I don't know. You picked up like Dragon Bait.
Yeah, and where is the...
You picked up, like, he's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kawasha. Okay. And then we're like, okay, it's the hero phase. We run initiative to see who starts.
Yeah.
So who starts?
I'd let the ladies go first.
I rolled a 6, so...
You can roll 2.
You get a roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll, and I'm going to go for number 2.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And there you go.
We'll let the luck decide.
Probably gonna start 20. Hey, you got
Yeah.
an achievement. Roll 20.
Critical hit.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so now you get to play your hero phase. So in this phase, you can, and you want to know what it does, it's all on the card if you're a new player. If you have 0 HP, use a healing surge. Obviously, that's not the case.
Yeah.
So you can move, attack, disable, or trap, or other. So,
Similar to the digital version.
yep. All right, so your stats, I believe you have like 5 of movement. We don't have it right now. Oh,
but I think
it's there right there. Yeah.
That's Artisanber and Birdsong. So
Dragon Bait.
Yeah,
5.
Yep.
So you get to move 5 squares.
So I will stay with you and go
right here, and then ooh, we have an exploration. Boom, and then a tile is dropped.
So a random tile.
A random tile, and you have to put it so that they actually
the arrow is
fit in
the direction you just discovered.
So in Tales from Candlekeep, it's
go.
all automated. You obviously don't have to put the pieces together, but that's the joys of playing a board game too. You get this like I don't know how to explain feelings, so I'm just making noises.
Drop.
All right, so it's my turn now. I move 5. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
you're
right.
Going too fast.
I'm too excited. Okay, so now that he has played his hero phase, he explored, and now there's a villain phase.
Yeah.
So now you flip it over, and you have the villain phase. If you didn't place a tile during exploration, you have the encounter card. He did not. He explored. He's fine. He's doing great. If a villain is in it, place it, activate it. So we do have a villain. So
poop.
we go and pick.
I take a random one, I guess. Because we didn't set up the deck, so I will get that's a boss, but anyway.
It's a boss, but we didn't place it. We should play it next week. Definitely, you guys at BCom Studios, we're definitely going to. Oh, we have a vegetarian chieftain.
Yeah, just that.
Oh, and then you know what happens? He activates because that's the hero phase.
So he's gonna attack.
He's gonna attack.
He's gonna attack me.
And he's going. And we're gonna end on this note to see if you are being destroyed by the vegetarian chieftain that came out just in the first tile. Da, da, da. Let's see. Oh, it's your villain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
I'll
roll
for it.
You
I
roll.
will destroy myself.
11.
So plus 5.
That's
16.
And you had 17.
Oh!
So he's
dodged
it.
So okay. So you continue as you play, and eventually you find your objective. In this case, we have to find 4 mushrooms. So as you go along, you would drop mushroom tiles to be like, yay, objective. But each of the adventures you pick are different. You've activated my trap card. Awesome, you guys. Well, that was great to see you. We do have to leave now. So that was Sophie, Paul, and Simon. It was great to play with you guys. So great unboxing. And if you are interested in playing the board game, go check out WizKids Tomb of Annihilation. They have like pretty awesome premium content in this box. So, all right. Well, see you next time tomorrow, noon PST, 3 p.m. Eastern Time for more Tales from Candlekeep.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.